In any case, you see what Trump is doing? He is, of course he's going to get into a lot of other stuff, but he is tearing down their perfection. He's showing that these people are not only flawed, that they're evil. They're willingly deceptive. They're willingly deceitful. They're not only illegitimate. They're not only self-appointed. They're not only dishonest. They are willingly deceitful. And you see the same fight we had to do on the microcosm. We had to also stand them up. They were all expecting me to go to their little stupid events to try to use me as a problem when they announced they're trying to go constitute a fake totalitarian satanic doctrine. But we stood them up. And they say, oh, how dare he, how dare he, how dare he not come under the Han Mother. Why? Because they were all banking on the fact that she would be able to make us sell out and help her with the heresy of erasing father. Now we have major defects in the Chenjeonggung with the Han Mother. Now people are leaving her. Of course, after she is firing off all these people who are trying to say, please don't do this, it's disaster, self-suicide. Just last week, we have couples from inside Chenjeonggung that are now receiving the holy blessing for father's authority. Wow. Because they're from the Chenjeonggung. And now they're saying themselves, from the Chongpyeong Palace. From the Chongpyeong Palace, they're saying themselves, well, she's erasing everything. She's literally erasing father. I told them that, those little sociopaths. Of course, they come back as sinners. There's always way for redemption. God still has a way for them. But they come back as fallen people who've left God's lineage. They're butthurt about that. So what? Doesn't matter. They realize that the other alternative is hell. It's total separation from God. They come back as sinners. They have to come back repentful. They have to come back with their tail between their legs, humble, and understand that they've sinned gravely, gone along with it for the money, that they were disloyal, and they were not part of the 3% who stood up and fought. They were dishonorable. They were weak. They were sociopaths. They were aiding and abetting psychopaths. And they were wrong. But of course, the alternative is death. The alternative is not only being prosecuted with the full extent of the Chenjeonggung law, all the treason and sedition they have committed. They're international criminals. And when Chenjeonggung gets established, they will be tried for international crimes. But there are those now every week, just at an accelerated pace, people not only waking up, but now realize they have nowhere to go from this disloyal band of thieves and heretics that have not only destroyed Father, that have actively, just like them, just like the media, just like Trump is talking about, they've self-appointed themselves, they're illegitimate, they're not only deceptive, they're actively deceitful, actively evil. Actively trying to create the narrative of worship us, we're the ones who have power. When they're illegitimate. When there is only one successor, heir, and representative body of true father, true parents. Only one that father appointed. I am the heir, successor, and representative body of true parents, not self-appointed. Appointed by the King of Kings. Raju. We'll be right back after this short break.